Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, the creator of Spooks&SPECTRES.
And I'm Gina Stanton, the producer of the show's world premiere performance.
Spooks&SPECTRES is a completely original show, and this recording is from our opening run at Katonah Space in Katonah, New York in November 2022.
The show was produced and performed by the Phoenix Theatre and Arts Company. We'd like to give a special thanks to PTAC and to all of our cast, crew, and family, as well as St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Church and the Katonah United Methodist Church for welcoming us.
We would especially like to thank you for taking the time to watch the show. Dearest friends, thank you so much for being here with us this evening.
Your closest chums, best pals, bestest buddies. Oh, Clive, will you be taking your leave of me then?
Yes, sir. Are you certain you'll be all right without us, sir? I'm sure most of the staff will be more than happy to.
No, I'm fine. Go home, please.
But it's
There's just nothing out. I insist.
well, the hall's all set up, of course.
Yes.
And the building's all locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And the main course is already in the oven.
Ooh, yay!
Well, please, this time, after an hour and a half, let it rest for 15 minutes. And then put it back for another 20 minutes so the flavors can really come together.
Yes, of course,
Oh,
will.
and you must remind your guests about the railings. Chekhov's gone for the weekend. He hasn't finished the repairs, and it's so dangerous.
Chekhov. Yes, of course. So dangerous. I'll remind everyone right after my song. Now, get out of here, you crazy kid.
Refuse.
What's this?
It's a tree.
It's a twig.
With plenty of sunlight. It will tower over the building in 50 years.
Sunlight. Yes, of course. Thank you.
Thank you, my dearest friend. I do hope your evening goes well.
Thank you, Clive. Dearest friend. That's it. Oh, hello. Yes. Come in. So, you see, let me just. Dearest friend. Oh, no, thank you. It's, let's see.
Can you believe our dearest friend didn't cancel his affair?
When I asked him about you know what, he acted unaware. He doesn't care.
I suppose how could it be? He doesn't know.
It's the only thing I thought about the last 10 years. So can you believe?
Dearest friends. Oh yes, don't you just love my piano? It's perfectly splendid. I personally commissioned it from Bossendorfer himself. Comes out of tune rather easily after all these years.
Can you believe we're all here on this eve of all hallows at a masquerade ball when we all know it follows? 10 years ago this night the murder started, and each Halloween since morsels are departed. Can you believe?
Can you believe all this time and they still haven't got a clue? The one responsible for all of this.
One, I heard there were two.
Let's call it 3, it could be 4.
For all we know, there could be scores.
The only thing we know for sure is
We'll kill just one time.
Dearest friends.
It's happening! Oh, this is gonna be a good party! What happened? Is that a knife? Oh, tell me it's not a knife!
No, too soon. Oh, no. It's not. Oh, no. Something. Help. Please. Oh, no. Someone. Oh.
everyone back up. Please give him some space. He's having a panic attack.
Do you know this man? Are you a doctor?
Me? No, not at all.
To which?
Which one?
No to knowing him or no to being a doctor?
I don't know him. How would I know if he's a doctor?
What?
No, I'm not a doctor, and I don't know if this man is either. My sister used to have attacks just like this. He'll be all right. He just needs some space.
Well, why didn't you ask if there was a doctor in the house?
Well, I'm sorry. I assumed if there was a doctor in the house, they might have made themselves known by now. Oh, no. I thought not. Now would you all please leave the room so I may help this man?
What the fool is brought from the Ensemble.
Oh my God, Marten, come on.
Arthur? Is that you? Are they gone?
Finally! Bruno! We did it! I can't believe finally we finished our killing spree
On All Hallows Eve. This our 10-year anniversary. Your gift to me. Since 53.
Well, 54.
Sure, but who is keeping score?
The greatest murder mystery the world has ever seen.
Who could ask for more?
And you were so clever. I admit, even I haven't ever seen the knife in your hand. But we did say past 11. How I wish that just once you could stick to a plan. You spontaneous, insufferable, lovable man.
Wait, I don't understand. Did I not stick to the plan?
Never mind, it doesn't matter. I'm just so excited. We did it. Our masterpiece is complete. That is what matters.
Hooray.
Bruno?
Is that really what matters?
Yes, of course. I mean, I think so. Well, of course it is, isn't it?
Of course. Just, do you remember when things were simpler 10 years ago when we started? It wasn't all about the big plan yet. It was,
What?
I don't know. Do you remember when we used to do drawings, the ghosty with the spooks?
That rubbish.
No, Arthur. They were good. They were wonderful. I loved them. Back then, it was about us. It was, I don't know. We knew why we were doing this.
Yes, of course, it was nice. But now, it's so much more. I can't believe.
Do you remember the watch?
My watch? That I lost on the pavement that first night 10 years ago?
The night we met. The night you saved my life. It was your father's, wasn't it? You told me he was your hero.
Yes. And yes, it's silly, actually. That watch was what made me feel like I could be your hero that night.
No, it's not silly. You are my hero.
And yet, the watch is still gone. Why are we dwelling on the past?
Well, I just thought that
I can't believe. I'm so relieved finally our deed is through.
and it was always just us spooks.
You know I don't use that word.
Fine, just me and you. Just you and me.
Soon they'll say, come with me. Just one thing left to do. The big reveal. Take my hand. Oh, what's up with you?
Well, there's a story in my head that somehow you think I didn't stick to the plan.
Oh, you know I love you, but no, you didn't even kill the right man.
I wasn't supposed to kill any man. No, I mean I wasn't supposed to kill any man, and I stuck to the plan.
You stuck to the plan.
Don't you trust that I can?
Well, if you stuck to the plan, then who killed that man?
I thought you killed him.
Well, of course I didn't kill him. I stuck to the plan.
So did I.
Then if you didn't,
And you didn't.
then that means I can't believe.
I can't believe.
10 years on and we're the only show in town. And on our final night somebody tries to steal our crown. This is my show and it's my call and if I can fall till tonight we'll be the big reveal. We'll have our final curtain call. And we'll be together. No darkening weather, nor even the storm could steal our forever.
It'll be just us spooks, just as ever before.
If we just win this battle, we're done with the war.
Okay, so maybe we take credit for this kill and wrap it all up?
What? No, of course not.
Well, then what do you think?
We can't take credit for a murder that we didn't commit. Goes completely against the rules. We must determine who killed our lovely host so that nobody thinks they are us or that we killed him.
Oh, are we clearing our names?
Yes, of course.
Oh, Arthur, that's wonderful. I was actually thinking that all the killing maybe wasn't the best.
And then we take our final kill.
Oh.
And then the big reveal. Come on, Bruno. The greatest killing spree in history. For our love and all that, right?
I guess, but it just doesn't.
And the movie costume game.
Oh, yes. You're an Oxford statue, right? And that makes me Sidney Poitier.
Who nearly had it.
I'll get him before we are through here tonight.
Then you'll do this with me, Bruno, one last time.
Of course I will. Just us spooks.
Nobody can leave.
We weren't going anywhere.
Well, good. Because we have to solve this murder.
Of course we don't. It's over.
What?
10 years, that's it.
Any minute now, Spooks is gonna hit us with a big reveal, and it all makes sense. Any minute now. Really? Showtime.
As I was saying, we have to solve this murder.
Maybe we give it one more.
No, he's right. I'm gonna solve this murder. Why are you shouting?
I feel like we're just gonna need to get used to it and move on.
Are you okay?
Me? What do you mean? Oh, yes, I'm feeling much better.
I was worried.
Yes, he's fine. Now, let's solve this.
It was me! Was it? Yes, I did. Oh, that was easy. I am spooky. For 12 years, I carry out my business. Gross. 10. And for 12 years, you have all watched. Gross. How many days? 10 years? I am spooky. And finally, my masterpiece is complete. I did it. I shot him.
That man was stabbed.
Oh, yes, that's what I meant. I stabbed him with a gun, my gun. The old knife gun, baby! That's how I did it. Yeah! Ha!
That's definitely a kitchen knife.
I am spookalized.
Dear Jerry here is a bit of a pathological liar.
I am not. Yes, I am.
Jerry, darling, let's be honest. Were you even aware of the ongoing killing spree we have all been talking about all night?
Of course I was. How could I miss 18 years of speculation?
Right.
Well, then the hunt is on.
All right, first things first. What do we do first?
We compile a list of suspects.
Well, that's easy. Everybody can assume is a suspect.
Well, probably not the dead guy.
No, probably not the dead guy.
What about the staff? Where are they anyway?
Well, he sent them all away for the evening.
Felt a little more long-term than that, didn't it?
Yes, that was weird. Then it's just us. Yes, just us. And the vampires!
Well, that assumes that the rest of the house is empty.
It is. We did a quick search while you two were back there. We didn't find anyone or anything.
Oh, did we find any snacks?
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm famished. So, snacks?
There's some kind of fancy tea over here.
I don't think that's tea.
And there was, what was that, blood sausage in the kitchen?
Oh, don't try it. It's awful. I think it's vegan. Sausage garlic too.
So that's a no unavailable snacks then.
Well, we did find
Why did you have that? Where did you even find it?
I found it in the bedroom. I grabbed it in case I needed to defend myself. Any one of you could be a threat.
Well, probably not the dead guy.
No, probably not the dead guy.
Maybe you should give that thing to someone who knows how to handle it.
Please don't do that.
I'm not going to do that. Well, I'll take it. No, you won't. Finders keepers. I found it. I'm keeping it. Watch out. It's loaded.
You found ammo too?
Nope. Brought some from home, just in case.
What?
6 in the cylinder, and my lucky bullets.
Why do you have a lucky bullet?
I don't understand the question.
Fine. Could you please just stop swinging it around like an
Anyway, I think we can all agree that the rest of the house is empty, and obviously one of us in this room did it. Yes?
Well,
Don't you dare.
probably not the dead guy.
No, probably not the dead guy.
Well, can we rule anyone else out?
Like how?
Like maybe someone was in the bathroom.
Which bathroom? There's a lots of bathrooms in this house.
That's true. Did we take all the bathrooms?
Any room could be a bedroom if you just believe.
Okay. There are a lot of bathrooms, fine. But we were all here when it happened, and we were the only ones. Yes?
No.
Yes? Okay, good. Moving on.
So that makes our suspect list. And we also have evidence.
I thought you said you didn't find anything in the house.
No, we didn't. But we have the murder weapon right here. It's still sticking out his back. Aha! This man has been stabbed!
It looks like, is this a steak knife?
Don't touch it. There might be fingerprints somewhere.
I can't see the blade. It's in too deep.
Is there any such thing?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a steak knife. The handles match.
Oh, I know. Check all the place settings. Whomever's missing their steak knife is the killer.
Yes!
No. All sets are complete. All steak knives are accounted for. Are there any fingerprints on them?
Nothing. I didn't find anything.
Or maybe you just don't know what you're doing.
I mean, probably not. I'm no detective.
I mean, really, is anyone? So you smudged up the prints then?
Oh, no prints at all.
Yeah, that knife is spotless.
Well, aside from the blood,
What? How's that even possible?
human beings are basically just giant walking bags of blood.
Are you okay? How could the knife be so clean? Is one of us wearing gloves? Hands up!
No one.
Wait, was someone wearing gloves earlier?
I took them off in secret.
How could we possibly know that?
So we have the murder weapon right here in front of us.
Well, the backup was.
And it's completely useless.
I mean, really, how could someone actually use that knife anyway?
Oh, like this! Stab!
No. I mean, when and how, not how.
What do you mean?
Well, we all had the same opportunity, right? We were all right here together when it happened.
How is that an opportunity? The lights were out for 2 seconds and that was it. Nobody could move that fast.
I bet I can do it. Let me try.
Lights.
So you're gonna prove your own guilt then?
No, I'm going to prove that it's possible. Yep. Ready? Now!
Really?
I have anything to eat.
None of us have.
Apparently won't show my passion.
Look, someone stabbed this guy next.
Just say the word.
What?
Well, how opportune the opportunity is doesn't matter anyway. It was the same for everyone.
Yes, what we need to know is why someone did this. Motive. So, who here wanted to kill him? No one?
Why would you expect anyone to answer that question?
Well, I figured it was worth a shot. But am I the only one here who wants to solve this?
Oh. Is that why you are here, Madam Detective?
Maybe it is, but for that matter, why are any of us here?
Life's greatest mystery.
You're all invited the same as you, I expect. Yes, but half of New England was invited. Why on earth did you accept? We all knew that spooks would be making their big final kill. Yeah! Tonight. And there are so few parties as a result. Objectively, the odds of getting killed are pretty high. Why would one take that risk if they weren't the killers?
We might put the same quarry before you.
You already have, and you were right. I am here to solve this case. I am here to discover who Spooks is once and for all and expose them. History will remember me as the brilliant sleuth who finally brought Spooks to justice.
I'll give you my words about that one.
Oh, well, I think I'll start at the beginning. With you. Why are you here? Any other victims lined up after the dessert tray? Why are you here? What made this party worth the risk?
Me? Really?
Yes, you. Why?
You know why I'm here. You dragged me to this party.
Dragged hardly. You barely put up a fight.
Fine. But why do I have to go first?
Someone has to go first.
Mine sounds dumb after yours.
Out with it.
Fine. So, what's the scores?
The what?
Did he say gnomes?
Gnomes?
No, I think it was tomes.
Like big books.
No, it was.
Poems!
Like in little books.
But poems can come in any size book. Touche.
Not poems, I said.
Was it scones and pastry?
Yes! Yes, the scones! The chef here is known the world over for his apple cinnamon scones! With this warm caramel drizzle. Really? No? Savages. He only makes them this time of year and has never shared the recipe. They're supposed to be these eyebrows. It has always been my dream to try these scones at any cost. At any risk. I knew I would never get a chance like this again.
The scones!
Oh man.
Marten, darling, really? Why are you here? Do be serious.
I am always serious about scones.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Oh, is it really? Then do tell. Why are you here?
Me? I heard the crumpets are just to die for. No one? Really? Fine. I'm here for a pool. A what?
A pool? There's a pool?
Are we going swimming?
An office pool. You have a pool at your office.
How does that help me?
No, it's a pool. Look, I can't swim. No, look, it's a pool. You know, like for betting at my office. Anyone who went to a party tonight can get in on this pool.
What are you betting on?
The spooks, of course. There are categories for everything, from victims to time of death to details about the killer. I'm not looking so hot on the murder weapon, but this goes to the crime yet.
What did you have for the murder weapon?
Gun.
What? One gun? Aren't the victims found stabbed every year?
I don't know, I thought they'd mix it up. If this is a surprisingly good twist, then my money's doubled. How would that be worth it if you were the victim? Oh, then my money's tripled.
How could you be dead?
Spends the same.
It doesn't matter.
This
Somebody here is a liar. Get along, somebody here is a liar.
Somebody here isn't telling the truth.
Somebody here is a murderer. Somebody here is spooks.
Me? Well, I'm sorry. My name's Eleanor.
My client's finished with your question, Joy. Answers won't be necessary, as you know. I'm a famous lawyer. Get before the...
Shut up, Sharon! Somebody here is a liar.
Somebody here isn't telling the truth.
Somebody here is a murderer.
Somebody here is.
Did everyone go?
Somebody here is. Somebody here is. Somebody here is.
Good heavens, was he serious?
I told you, I am always serious about scones. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to butter my scone.
You can butter my scone.
I cannot eat it with you. I don't even know how you can butter a scone like that.
Well, now neither do I. My butter knife is missing.
Marten, just use a steak knife.
Use a steak knife to butter scones.
Marten!
Savages.
Why do you care so much about silverware?
Ugh, flatware is more like it. They didn't even put
Wait! Your butter knife is missing?
No, the blade is still stuck too far. But this handle clearly belongs to a steak knife. The steak knife and the butter knife handles are the same.
That's a butter knife in his pack?
Who would kill someone with a butter knife?
Who is his knife? J'accuse!
It's a butter knife. Why would I have killed him with my butter knife? Now I can even eat my scone.
Hey!
You can eat my stone.
How would I have done that? Give that deeper to someone.
What do you say we find out?
Stop that!
Wait! Look, it is the closest place setting to the piano. The killer just grabbed it because of proximity. It's a weapon of opportunity.
Oh, great. More useless clues.
I mean, really, who could drive a butter knife that far into someone's back?
I bet I can do it.
I bet you can.
I'll take that bet!
If you were to stop right here.
Here we go!
Excuse
Oh,
me.
yes, certainly,
Oh, Scully! No need for that!
Yeah, I am pretty sure you got him the first time. You unscrupulous porcupine!
Oh, wait, I didn't do it.
Yeah, of course. None of us here is guilty. That's established.
I think I'll have that tea now.
I really don't think that's it.
I don't care.
I didn't stab him just now.
So then you did kill him.
No, I didn't kill him, and I didn't stab him just now, but the knife was pulled out of my hand.
Oh, please. We all just saw you do it.
Did we? The lights were out again.
That is a bit strange, isn't it?
Was the reading supposed to be strong tonight?
Either way, we now know that someone is strong enough to kill a man with a butter knife. We do? How? Well, someone just plunged a knife into his back, so someone is strong enough.
But didn't we know that after the first night?
Well, you'd think so. And yet.
Does this do anything good for a murder pool?
No. Double stabbing is a twist for sure, but it still isn't shooting. If anything is this way, I'm gonna have to pay double for this pool.
Oh, no. You always get a second estimate.
Not that kind of pool! Well, at least it isn't about the scones anymore.
Poems? Oh, I thought that's just a little book since you like it.
Poems can come in any size book!
They told me you'll have the first line in the show. They told me on stage the whole time in the show. They told me you'll sing the first song in the show. They told me, no, of course you won't die in the first 5 minutes of the show. And then they stabbed me in the back, not once but twice, right in the back. 2 butter knives right in the back of my career. They told me you'll have your name in lights. In the show. They told me can't wait for opening night of the show. They told me your name will be known long after the show. They told me, yes, of course we'll let you sing your song in the show. And then they stabbed me in the back, not once but twice, right in the back. 2 butter knives right in the back of my career. And this won't stand. Is that any way to treat your leading man? But really, there's just one thing I care about. I'll sing my song, I'll get it out. Dearest friend! Are you serious right now?
Oh my God!
What the hell was that?
Nobody saw that?
Julie, the gun, please! What just happened? What are you doing?
Nobody saw that?
So what?
He got up! And he started to sing. He did this whole number. It was pretty good, but he got up. I don't know, I panicked.
What?
The lights are all blue and purpley blue. Nobody saw that?
What was in that tea?
Not tea, totally drugs.
Hold it!
We all know what that means, of course.
What's that?
Guns are back in the game, baby!
Oh, that doesn't count. He was already dead.
We'll let the coroner be the judge of that.
Well, I think it is about time to get the body out of here before he gets killed again.
Again! Yes, Sergeant. Any clues?
None, not a one. What about you?
Nothing. None of it.
Nil,
Not.
0, zip,
Zilch.
jack,
Jack squat.
diddly,
Diddly squat.
Philippine,
Bean squat.
no,
No.
none,
Said that already.
goose egg.
Duck egg.
We've lost the thread here.
You got that right.
This investigation is going nowhere.
Which investigation?
That is exactly my point.
What is?
Goodness, I don't even know.
Another thread gone.
Getting pretty threadbare, to be honest.
This show is full of holes.
Let's start from scratch.
Oh, scratch! That's another one.
Oh, it is. So, no clues. Our questions haven't produced any results at all. And these nitwits are going entirely in circles.
Oh, I've got it.
Yes.
Sean Connery.
What?
The costumes. I'm Sean Connery.
Oh, yes, Bruno, that's...
And Marty.
What? How did you get there?
Well, I'm in a suit and everything, and that makes you Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn was in My Fair Lady.
Oh, well, I guess I'm Rex Harrison.
You were closer before.
Arthur,
What?
will you draw me some of your ghosty little spooks when this is all done? You look so cute as ghosts.
When this is all wrapped up, I promise to draw you the loveliest little ghosts you've ever seen. What is this?
Julie's lucky bullet. So, what now?
We need to change tack here. Before we know it, they are just going to randomly name someone the killer and give them 10 years of our credit.
Oh, yes. That's it. Let's prove that we didn't do it. But we can show them that this murder wasn't the spooks at all.
Oh, yes. Bruno, that's brilliant. They won't be able to steal our masterpiece if we can prove that tonight's killer is a copycat.
It might be just the shape we need.
What we need is some kooky new character to stumble out of nowhere and distract everyone so that we can regroup.
But we've already established that the house is empty.
What was that noise?
What?
Did I miss the fireworks?
Oh, who the hell is this now? Who are you supposed to be?
What? I'm a mummy, obviously.
You're here for the party? A guest?
Yes, just like the rest of you, I assume. Where's Clive?
Where have you been this entire time?
Not that it's any of your business, but been in the bathroom.
But we've searched everywhere.
Did you search all the bathrooms?
There are a lot of bathrooms.
All day.
What, so does this rule him out then?
Not at this point. Anyone could still be the killer.
Well,
No, probably not the dead guys.
all right then. You. Why are you here?
Well, I thought I heard the fireworks starting and I didn't want to miss them.
No, before that.
You want to know why I was in the bathroom so long? Not that it's any of your business, but it's perfectly reasonable, I assure you.
No. Why this house? Why did you come here tonight?
Was I supposed to use the bathroom in someone else's house?
Forget the bathrooms.
Why did you think you'd be safe coming out to a party tonight?
Because I was invited. Are you threatening me?
I'm strongly considering it.
We were all invited. Surely you must be aware of the spooks murders. Why would you risk your life to come to a Halloween party?
Oh, because I just love Halloween parties.
Please, are we supposed to believe in this?
Whoa, settle down there, Cozy.
I mean, it's as any good reason as any other we've heard.
Do I even want to ask what you've been doing in the bathroom for the past 30-some-odd minutes?
Was it the blood sausage?
Blood sausage?
In the kitchen.
Sauce needs garlic.
Blood sausage? Yes. Not that it's any of your business, but I'm a vegetarian.
I think it's vegan.
So weird.
Then what were you doing in there?
If you must know, I was working on my costume.
Is this took nearly a half hour?
Rude, there are no mirrors in there.
I can see that.
No toilet paper anymore either, I bet.
Yes, where is Clive? I need to let him know.
Who's Clive?
The house manager?
Oh, they've all gone. The staff.
Yes, he sent them all away as the party was starting.
How peculiar. And where is the host?
Oh, yes. Well, about those fireworks?
Oh, is he out watching the fireworks?
No, those weren't fireworks. Those were gunshots.
Gunshots. The host is dead.
Good heavens, the host was shot dead.
Oh, no, not exactly. The host, dead, was shot.
Aren't those the same thing?
No, he was already dead when he was shot.
The piano was shot too.
Has anyone seen my lucky bullets?
Was the piano also already dead?
Oh, we didn't think to check.
Has anyone seen my lucky bullets?
Why was he already
I stabbed him! Shot dead! With my gun!
Shut up, Jerry.
Technically, he was also already dead when he was stabbed.
Well, the second time at least.
Good lord, stabbed by whom?
Well, that's exactly what we were trying to determine when you stumbled out here looking like a half-baked toilet paper monster
I'm a mummy!
and muddled the whole thing up. We were so close.
No, I mean,
So close.
we've really just been going round in circles since we started.
Ooh, how exciting! Tell! Tell me what you figured out so far!
Do you seriously expect a full recap of the investigation this late into the show?
Don't drink the tea. He's gonna need the tea for this.
Okay, we start the evening, stand leaving, the guests arrive.
Tried to sing a song, what took too long, did not survive.
Modern knife, not once but twice.
And not a fingerprint in sight.
Oh, good Lord, the host is dead.
Oh my Lord, the host is dead.
No opportunity, no means, a motive gets tried.
That's not cool. Boring. Sorry.
My mistake, man.
Dear one seems to be here.
But crazy found a gun, oh dear.
Oh, good Lord, the host is dead.
Oh my Lord, the host is dead.
Not each drug.
It's drugs.
That is drugs.
Just when she took on trample fire where you heard.
She shoved the host, reached on that ghost.
The usual dance on the pedestals.
Oh, good Lord.
Stop.
Yes. We all knew that Spooks was going to wrap up their killing spree tonight, and we were right.
But, at this point, how can we be sure that they're even responsible for this?
Are you suggesting that someone besides Spooks came to a Halloween party in New England and stabbed someone to death?
I'm just saying that the what's it called doesn't match up. The modus operandi. The MO. They always did their killing later in the evening, for instance, and not with a butter.
Maybe they panicked.
Either way, maybe we could use a little exposition to move the plot along.
That sounds inherently contradictory.
You're inherently contradictory.
My friend, you have no idea.
What do we even know about the Spooks motives? Like, how they even get the name Spooks anyway?
Well, obviously, it's because... Yeah, no, I got nothing. No idea. No clue.
I don't think anyone really knows. A newspaper used that name 10 years ago and it just stuck. It was the tablecloths?
The what?
The tablecloths. The disguises. Someone saw them.
And?
I heard from someone that they had stolen some tablecloths for disguises.
And?
What on earth is she talking about?
Yes. What do you say?
At the Spooks' first murder 10 years ago, someone saw them running away, and they had stolen some tablecloths for disguises, and they looked like ghosts, and that Louis Armstrong song was playing, and well, Spooks, that's how they got called the Spooks.
Wow.
I've never heard that.
Who did you say saw them?
What?
Who saw them at that party in 54?
Yes. What do you say?
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have read in a paper at some point?
No. You said you heard it from someone.
I'm sorry, did I?
Yes.
Wait! Did she tell that story in plurals?
She said they, them. I thought no one knew how many spooks spooked.
Yeah, they is plural.
Yes. Fine. But she said...
Don't you mean they are plural?
They is if them is.
Well, them is if they is.
Them is they are?
They is, but is there?
Is there what?
I thought you said they and them is.
Is there plural?
Is there plural of what? Are you asking who's still skulls?
There are still skulls.
There is yes.
There is plural, and them is plural. They is all plural.
So that's settled.
Unless you are using it as a gender then they can be singular.
Seriously?
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
What else do we know?
Right, yes. The first murder was in 1953. 1954, on Halloween. On Halloween, and they have killed every year since. Tonight marks the 10-year anniversary, claimed by an anonymous tip to be the end of it. Spooks was going to come out of hiding and tell us why they did it. And that's it. The big reveal.
And all the past murders were stabbings, right?
Yes. But the other details varied. The victim or victims, the number of victims for that matter, the time that they happened, the town that they occurred.
Didn't he say something about the time? That the killings usually occurred later? I have never heard that.
Yes. What did you say about the times, Arthur?
Did I? I seem to remember that the killings always happened later in the evening at these parties, didn't they?
Huh, I suppose they did. Do you remember any more detail?
No. I just remembered that... Oh, where is she, the quiet one? She probably knows.
Now, where did she go? Don't sneak up on people.
I'm sorry,
Yes, all of that. You seem to know all about the Spooks murders, Ms. and I don't even know your name.
I'm sorry, my name is... Eleanor?
We're off to a good start here.
Just give her a chance.
Ms. Eleanor, can you please tell us, do you know if the Spooks murders occurred earlier?
Earlier than tonight?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yes, of course, much earlier. One of them, 10 years earlier?
Oh, Lord.
Tonight's murder happened before 7. Were any of the previous murders that early?
Oh, no. The earliest before tonight was at 9:37 p.m. in 1961. The Spooks killed 3 people at a large costume party out in the state in Hartford. Most of the killings happened much later in the evening. Only 3 happened before 11, and it's widely speculated that the Spooks were caught off guard and they... what?
Wow. That switch flips and just boom, huh?
She's something, all right.
Wait! Did she say these? Isn't that plural?
No.
Well, it isn't the proper name.
No, we're not doing this again.
Anyway, between the time and the butter knife and the what have you, maybe they're not even responsible for this murder. What? Maybe this is just a random murder, and what if the killers are still planning on killing one of us tonight, any minute now?
No, you don't think.
What if they're in the room with us right this minute?
Well, of course they're in the room with us. That's what we've been saying this entire time. They is? Oh my God!
I am too hungry to die.
Goodness, that was exciting. But what on earth are you doing?
The quiet one. She knows far too much about us. Have you been talking to her?
Eleanor? She seems nice. Talking to her about what?
About our plan. How does she know all that? I certainly have not been talking to her.
I haven't been talking to her either.
Well, I think I'm going to. I can't figure her out. We need to know more.
Oh, you mean you think she's the killer?
I highly doubt that. Conversation is the only thing she seems capable of killing. But we need to find out how she knows so much.
Great. What should I do?
Keep everyone going in circles. The last thing we need is them solving this before we do.
I can do that.
Of course you can. You confound me daily, my love. Go. Now go.
Yes. I can't believe.
Go! Eleanor. Hello, it's Eleanor, isn't it?
Oh, me?
Of course, you, Eleanor.
Oh, me. Of course, me. Arthur?
Yes, you, Eleanor.
Oh, okay, of course, me, Arthur.
Yes. So tell me, Eleanor, how is it that you know so much about the murders?
Oh, spooks me? Oh, no, Arthur. You know I'm not spooks. Of course, Arthur, because,
No. I didn't ask if you were the killer. I asked how you know so much about the killers. You seem to be an expert on the subject.
No, expert, no. I'm not really anything special. I don't really know anything more than anyone else. I'm sorry.
Eleanor. You have been rattling off facts about the murders all night. You bounce back and forth between wilting houseplant and brilliant historian. Don't tell me that you don't know anything.
I'm sorry.
Just how do you know all that? Have you been talking to Bruno?
No, of course not. I wouldn't dare. I guess I just, I read lots of papers, I guess.
Everyone has read the papers. And nobody knows the things that you know. The timing, the tablecloths. How do you know about the tablecloths?
Of course, yes, the tablecloths. You see, Arthur,
Oh my God, I cannot do this!
I'm sorry.
Yes. You're sorry. I know. You're sorry. I know.
Yes, check all the bathrooms. What happened? Why is the poor girl traumatized in the corner?
Mama said keep quiet.
Oh my God, I don't even know. I can't talk to her. She's worse than you.
Mama said, don't you make a sound.
What does that mean, worse than me?
Mama said you must become a ghost.
Just you talk to her. You're more patient than I am.
Mama said.
Listen up, idiots. Daddy's got a new series. I can't believe.
Mama said.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Oh, yes, no, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yes, Arthur can't be a lot.
He wanted to know how I know about spooks.
Yes, how do you know? It's okay, I won't yell at you.
Oh, he didn't yell at me.
Oh, well, I guess he must really like you then. I would say that he means well, but, well.
Arthur is wonderful, you're both wonderful.
What a strange and lovely thing to say about two total strangers. Wait here just one.
I know, you know.
Huh? You know that I know what?
I'm sorry, I mean, you know, I know.
Do you always talk like this?
Sorry.
You've said that.
I know.
Okay then.
No, I know.
What do you mean?
I know.
Know what?
I know it's you.
What's me? The killer? Oh, no, of course not. Actually, you couldn't be more
No,
right.
I mean, I know who you are.
You do?
I know your spooks.
Oh,
well, not just you, you and Arthur. You've been doing a great job at hiding it, by the way, but I know it's you, your spooks.
Arthur never liked that name.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to...
What? Didn't mean for what? Wait, but you said... No, you didn't read that all in the paper, did you? Did you write it? Did you write that newspaper article?
No,
No, you'd be far too young. Then how could you... Unless...
I was there.
You were there.
I was there.
You were there?
I was there.
You were there?
You said that.
Is that how you know? You saw us? Saw us that I recognized us now?
Yes. No. I'm sorry. I mean, I saw you, but I didn't... I mean, it's been 10 years, and
rude! I know it's been a long 10 years, but I think I look pretty good. Is it the gut? It's the gut, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry.
I think you say that too much.
Sorry. I mean, I didn't get a good look at you before you put on the tablecloths, before you became spooks.
The tablecloths? Yes, Wait, that means... Did you give us the name? Spooks? You did! You created spooks!
It's just, you look like a pair of ghosty spooks walking off into the night, and Arthur had just killed that man, that terrible, hateful man, and that Louis Armstrong song was playing, and I just knew you were spooks, and I didn't mean to say it to the newspaper people, it in my head that was your name right away, and it just came out. And I'm sorry if Arthur doesn't like it.
Oh, Arthur is an unbearable crustacean. Don't concern yourself. I've always been rather fond of the name.
Really? Oh, really? Oh, that's really nice.
Yes, well, that answers that, I suppose. Now, if we could just figure out who killed the host.
Oh, is that what you've been up to? I knew it wasn't you.
Yes, Arthur insists we need to clear up who killed the host and make certain everyone knows that it wasn't us. And then kill that person for our final kill, and then the big reveal. It just all seems like a lot to me.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help. I don't really know what happened. It was just so bright.
Bright?
When he was killed.
All the lights have gone out.
Oh, of course, right. I'm sorry. I don't really know what happened.
Eleanor, do you know something about the murder?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think I did it. I'm sorry. It was just so bright. I don't know.
Don't think you did it? What do you mean? Eleanor, please tell me, what do you mean by that? Eleanor? Help me out here. Eleanor? Eleanor?
Mama said keep quiet. Mama said don't you make a sound. Mama said you must become a ghost. Mama said fade into the background. Everybody's a hero in their own story. I'm just a footnote in mine. 'Cause I'm lost in the fold and the page is turning. And I feel like I'm out of time. Mama said stay still. Mama said sorry will get you far. Mama said always apologize. Mama said let me choose who you are. Everyone's in the spotlight in their own theater, and I'm just a shadow it seems. Every day in the dark I can shine so brightly, but I only do in my dreams. And I'm not supposed to feel this, but I want to speak my truth. Yes, I want to show you my real voice. But I'm scared what might happen if I do. Mama said stay small. Mama said don't you make a scene. There's only silent or not at all. Mama said nothing in between. Mama said keep quiet. Mama said keep smiling for long. Well, my mama kept quiet. And now my poor mama is gone.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Your mother, Eleanor, did she?
Died. February. Accident, they said, but it wasn't. It was him.
Eleanor. Oh, Eleanor, your mother. I can't even begin.
Mama said she called me Nori.
Nori? That's lovely. Nori. Yes. But who's him that you mentioned about your mother?
Her boyfriend. Just a creep. Doesn't matter. He's dead too. April.
He's dead too? How?
Don't know. Police couldn't figure it. No prints.
Eleanor, do you think...
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
No, Eleanor, no, I'm sorry. You don't have to tell me anything. Are you okay?
No, but that's okay. Oh, please don't tell Arthur.
Oh, of course not. You just watch.
Oh, watch. Oh, the watch. 55, 56, 57, 58. 58 feet. From the bathroom to the piano.
Wait, is that 58 standard feet or 58 metric feet?
Confound it. I forgot to check.
Oh, we have to do that all over again.
What?
No matter. We needed to come back here anyway.
We did?
Yes, the knives.
Of course, the
Oh, yes, very exciting. Now, Spook's toilet, so am I.
What? No, the girl. What happened with the girl?
Oh, nothing, of course. Arthur, don't worry. I'm all yours.
What did you find out?
Oh, yes, of course. You were right.
About what?
I don't think she did it. She doesn't have it in her.
I knew that already.
Then what are you asking me?
How does she know so much about us?
Oh, yes. That, right. Well, funny story, actually. Where to start? Okay, alright, so let's see here.
Bruno!
Yes. She's a huge fan of our work, and she...
Of course, obvious.
And she's been following us since the very beginning because...
Yes, of course. I know all of this. Will you please tell me something that I do not know?
Well, I would if you'd stop interrupting me.
Bruno, I can't believe...
Attention, everyone! I have solved the case.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go. More drinks!
Another round on the house, my treat.
You all recall the house was empty, yes? But the bathrooms, the bathrooms. We can't seem to stop talking about the bathrooms. So many bathrooms. Maybe we missed one. Could we have missed one? What do you think?
Well, apparently you did. I was in there getting ready the whole time.
Yes, of course you were, silly me. And if you were in the bathroom, how could you have killed him?
Exactly. Thank you for clearing my name.
Although, it is only 58 feet.
Metric feet.
There's no such thing as metric feet. Why are we still yelling? 58 feet from the bathroom to the piano.
Aha!
And?
Oh yes, what does that prove?
Right after the host was killed, Bruno here had a panic attack.
Do we seriously still not know this guy's name?
Arthur ran to his side. We ran to the hall to search the rest of the house.
I found the gun in the bedroom.
I saved some vegan blood sausage.
In the kitchen.
Sauce makes garlic.
I snuck off the roof of scones.
Are you serious?
I never see a
Shut up! We're finally getting somewhere.
I searched the rooms attached to the hall. Each of the rooms.
You did?
Yes, I even searched that bathroom. And you weren't in there at all.
Wait, what? Which bathroom?
That one. 58 feet from the piano. Down the hall to the left. 58 feet. Little did you know, I timed you. 58 feet is the exact distance needed to make it back to your hiding place unseen after you killed him.
Oh, yes. No, sorry. I wasn't in that bathroom. I was in the bathroom down the hall that way on the other side.
That's a bathroom. There's a door there?
Yes. Sorry to steam your tofu, but you've had the wrong room this entire time. I was in there, working on my costume from the moment I arrived till the moment I came out to see the fireworks.
Well, I didn't search that room.
Yes, well...
Not that matters. What? None of that matters. This gentleman obviously is in spooks.
What? How do you know?
This absolute buffoon.
Hey!
This bumbling idiot.
Really, from you.
This ridiculous Sharon. There is simply no way he pulled off 10 years of notice without getting caught. Yeah, that is fair.
Rude, but true. I didn't kill anybody.
Then who is Spooks?
The one suspect we never considered.
Well,
No.
probably not.
Actually,
It's the dead guy.
what?
So, you think the host was Spooks and what, stabbed himself in the back twice?
What about the big reveal?
No, of course he didn't kill himself. Didn't you imbeciles? We were never able to figure out which one of us was Spooks and killed the host because Spooks didn't kill the host. He invited us all here tonight to kill us. And I bet that's what his stupid song was all about.
Huh.
That plays. Okay, but then who killed the host?
The mummy, of course. What? They two idiots! The costume! Hands all wrapped up! No prints on the weapon!
Get it!
Didn't we do this already?
Last one, I promise.
Oh, I don't mind.
Eleanor, you have to talk to Arthur. We have to clear this up before he gets too lost in it all.
I'm sorry. Don't you think that you should talk to him?
I will. I'll be right there. But you need to talk to him. He needs to hear it from you to understand it how I understand it.
I'm afraid he won't understand it.
He will. He has to listen. We'll make him listen.
But it's just, after all this time, I don't know.
Well, that's all the more reason. The years you've been doing this, we've been doing this. We have to tell him. Tell him before...
Tell me. Tell me what? What is going on? The years of what? How long has this been going on behind my back? What is it?
No, Arthur.
No, quiet, you. You keep out of this.
Arthur, if you should...
Wait, it's her.
What?
The lights. Bruno, I don't know how, but the lights, they were out when he was killed. It's her.
Eleanor?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Eleanor, did you kill that man?
Bruno, this is ridiculous.
Arthur, please! Eleanor?
I don't know. I don't think I did it. I mean...
What do you mean?
I mean, I did think about it. He shushed me, and I was so angry, and I thought, the knife, I could get the knife, and I could do it, and there was a knife on the table, and I was so angry, and I just
You
thought...
see, it was her. We can kill her now and finally finish this. It was her.
No, I thought about it. I thought about the knife on the table, and I could do it, and I thought about the knife, and I was so angry, and it was so bright, and...
The lights were out.
It was pitch
But
black.
I could see again, he'd been stabbed, but I didn't pick up the knife, I didn't touch it, I didn't kill him.
No, you didn't touch it, did you? That's why there were no prints on the handle, because you didn't touch it, but somehow you did it. You killed him.
Arthur, I don't understand.
Do not defend her.
I'm not defending anyone. I just think we all need to take...
We all? Who is this we all? Wait, you both. What is this?
Arthur,
What?
please.
This is how she knew so much about us. What happened to just us spooks? How long, Bruno?
How long what?
How long has she been part of our plan? How long and why? What are you even trying to do? You and her are on a killing spree now, is that it? Has she been handling your kills for you the past few years? Does she say, I'm sorry, to every victim after she stabs them? Oh, I bet.
Arthur, please, put the gun down, please. You are talking crazy.
Do not.
Arthur, please. This is all a story in your head. I met Eleanor tonight, the same as you. I haven't told her anything. Nothing. She knew all this on her own. Just talk with her. Please.
Fine. You talk.
Arthur!
Fine. You talk. Please. How do you know so much about us?
Me?
Of course you!
Of course me, Arthur. Because I love you.
You. What?
You and Bruno, the spooks, my spooks. Arthur, I love you too. I love everything you have done. The past 10 years of searching for you have changed my life. Bruno didn't have to tell me anything. He didn't have to. I know everything because you're the only thing I think about.
What? I don't understand. What are you? A fan? A groupie?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry. I guess I've always thought you're spooks and I'm just a shadow.
I don't use that word.
Of course, I'm sorry, Bruno told me.
Bruno?
Arthur, no, I can't believe I found you. I finally found you. 10 years of crashing costume parties hoping to find you. And I did it, and I knew this was my last chance. 10 years, the big reveal, but I did it. I found you. I finally found you. And Arthur, the watch you lost that night.
Bruno told you. But not anything that you didn't already know. No. Except, no one knew about the watch. It was never reported on. Never in any papers. I never told anyone about the watch. No one. Besides you, Bruno.
Arthur.
Enough! Bruno, this is enough. We can kill her now as our final victim, and I will forgive you for this, whatever this is, and our killing spree finally reaches its end. Are you with me, Bruno?
Arthur, No. I'm sorry. I won't do this. Not anymore. Not like this. It's not what you... Not like this.
I don't understand. I did all of this for you.
I never asked you to!
Arthur.
Quiet!
Arthur, but the watch, you just... Arthur.
Keep quiet, you!
Arthur. Of course me, Arthur.
Well, that's done with. I'm sorry, Bruno. It seems she was important to you, but the plan, our plan. Now we have our final kill. Of course we couldn't let... Bruno?
Arthur?
Bruno! No! What is... Bruno? This isn't what I wanted. Why did you do that?
Arthur. That was a terrible apology.
Bruno, why? I don't understand what happened. Why did you...
Because she was one of us, Arthur. Scared and hurt, angry, lost someone.
So you just let her in on everything? All of our history, everything. About my watch. My father's watch.
Didn't tell you. Didn't. There. She was there.
She was what?
She was there. 1953.
54.
Cambridge. Saw us. Chasing us ever since. She was there. She was there.
She was there?
She was there. She was there.
There. She was...
I don't think you're trying to do this again right now.
But she was there. That she...
Yes.
Always. Bruno, I'm so sorry. I thought that she...
No.
Bruno, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You said that.
And now I don't... Wait, I know what I'll do. I know. I'll come with you. We'll go together. The gun. Where did I just... Let me...
No! Arthur, wait. Please, listen. Wait. Please, don't. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you.
Bruno, I can't do this knowing I'm the reason you died.
Arthur, everything dies. You're the reason I lived. No. I forgive you. I forgive you.
Bruno.
Arthur, please. You have to stay. You have to let this all go. You have to go live. Please, please, go live. You can go live the life we always talked about. Go find that beautiful young man who turned into this handsome, hardened killer. The boy who drew me so many silly little spooks cartoons. He's still in there. I know he is. Let them believe that we were spooks. Eleanor and I. Let them believe.
And let you claim all the glory.
Arthur, please, please, get away from all this. Let this go. Let this go.
Bruno.
Arthur, I can't
our bond. I expect you to die.
Go, please. My love. That's very clever.
Yes, Bruno, you got it. Go.
Arthur, I miss you already. I love you dearly. I will wait for you by the clearing.
At the end of the path. Bruno. Bruno. When you get there, if you see him, tell him I love him. Of course I believe him. When you get there, if you see him, please tell him I will be there soon.
Everyone should be the hero in their own story.
Have I become the villain in mine? Or has that been true the whole time?
We have breaking news for you here tonight. The spooks are dead. Yes, the spooks are dead. The killing spree that has lasted 10 years is finally over. Details are still coming in, but we do have reports that the bodies of one man and one woman have been recovered from the scene of a masquerade party in Newport, Rhode Island. And they are confirmed to be the notorious killers. It is currently believed that the man is Bruno Hertz, 28, who went missing from his family home in Somersville, Massachusetts, 10 years ago, the night of the first spruce killing. The woman is confirmed to be Eleanor Tineean of Dorchester. Police have a confession from one Geraldine Perot, a guest at the party, though the authenticity of this report is in serious question. Quote, yes, it was me, I did it, I stabbed him with my bayonets. Furthermore, there are confusing mixed reports of both a third body and a mysterious unidentified guest, though neither of them have been located. And police are considering that this may be the result of spooks mania, taking its final hold, breathing its last. Up next, ghost hunters and paranormal investigators. Are these specters and spectres worth your time, or just another scam?
When you get there, if you see him, tell him I love him. Of course I believe him. Tell him I'm sorry. I pray I forgive him. When get there, if you see him, I will be there soon.
Careful. That doesn't look safe.
What do we want these again?
They're really fit. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, is that all of them?
All I can find.
Alright, guess I have to be enough then.
What about my gear from the day?
Your gear?
Yeah, my gear for my band.
Our van is empty. If it's not already set up, we didn't bring it.
Well, we bought everything and then some. Jess really went out on this one, all out on this one.
Yeah, I can't blame her. After that initial investigation, that was the most activity I've ever seen. Like, ever.
And that has nothing to do with the network ratings, of course.
Come on, Spectres wouldn't be filming its third season without the ratings. We put in the time, and we capture evidence that no one else has. So we came to hear about the work and be successful. Oh, just in time.
Is he here? Yeah, what? Why is every lamp from my house in this room?
Jess didn't tell you about the lamps?
No, Jessica didn't tell me about the lamps. If she had, I wouldn't be standing here asking you, would I?
Right, of course. I'm sorry, let me explain. So, the lamps are part of our lockdown package. Spirits can cause changes in the energy field and communicate through them. In our investigations, we've had better luck making contact using basic table lamps than any fancy equipment.
Yes, but why my basic table lamps? You said lockdown package, but I appear to be providing a crucial element.
We use our equipment to capture phenomena, but like to use the household's existing stuff to experience. We used to bring our own lights until critics started coming. We were faking the whole thing, especially tonight with the Skeptic coming.
Oh, yes, yes. Is he here yet? Are they back?
Yeah, just met them at the airport an hour ago. They should be here any minute.
Wonderful. I do so look forward to meeting him, although I have to ask, isn't it stressful having him on the show? Calling you a liar, shooting down your theories and such?
Not at all. We believe in what we find, and we don't fake any of it. Having him only boosts our credibility.
Well, I'm just glad I got you all out here before he gets you all canceled. Oh, wonderful, Jessica, welcome back.
Thank you. We are really
And you, the skeptic, the debunker, the infamous Spectre-Inspector. Oh, yes, yes, you are. That's you. Taller than I remember from TV. So nice to meet you.
Of course, you must be the owner.
Yes, I am. That's me. So, are you here to rain all over my parade?
I am here to expose the truth when I find it, and the lies when I don't. We're all looking for the same thing.
Yes, we are. Very well. Carry on. I'll be about. Call if you need me.
You're not staying for the lockdown.
No, I wouldn't want to get in the way here. Shall I lock this behind me?
Yes, just wait 1 sec. Okay. This is the Spectres team. We are back at Gasliver House for a full Halloween lockdown special. The owner of the property is letting us in now. The time is 7:53.
54.
7:54. Here we go.
The lamps. These are all from the house. You didn't bring them.
Yeah, they're all from the house. We really had to go digging to find this many.
Good. Good. It's too easy these days. Smartphones, talking phones. We need to keep the setup clean to guarantee authenticity.
Yeah, we got it. Your list was thorough.
Of course it was. All the work we're doing here, all the work I've been doing is for nothing if we don't do it right.
To that end, let's double check equipment calibration.
Oh, we already did that. Everything's all set. We took care of it while you were driving
Why
the
are you
Civic.
taking it 2 hours? What about it?
I brought back coffee.
While you were at the airport.
Okay. Well,
let's just do it again. No reason to get lazy now.
Oh, you want to talk about lazy?
Excuse me?
Everything's set, ready to go. We took care of it.
Okay, well, it just makes sense. We have time to make your choice and all.
You don't trust us.
Oh, I trust Sabrina just fine.
Guys,
Of course, Sabrina, your little pet.
It
guys,
doesn't matter, it just makes sense. We never get activity.
Guys!
I told you, everything is already all.
you guys! I don't think we have time to check the equipment. I feel a cold spot.
Anything on thermal?
Nothing on thermal.
That's a draft.
It could be a spirit.
No, the window is open. In the bathroom down the hall. It's proof. Wild leaps are not.
Where is it going?
It still hasn't tripped anything.
Thank God the lamps.
I don't understand how we're not getting readings on anything else.
Yeah, well, maybe if we had double checked.
I swear to God, Jeff, don't.
Worry. He'll be back. That kind of activity this early on, we've got quite a night ahead of us.
You seem pleased. I thought your whole bag was proving this was all fake.
I take no pleasure in proving anything to be fabricated. I disprove the fake to make room for the real to be more real.
That was so fast. What now?
We haven't even shot the intro yet.
How about we frame the end of that before you forget?
Okay.
Yeah.
We've barely started the lockdown, and we've already experienced our first event for the evening. In fact, we were about to double-check equipment calibration when this all happened. See for yourself. Got it? Okay. Brady, what else do we need?
Let's get the Skeptic introduction.
Okay. Recording?
Never stop.
As you know, we have invited a true legend of the ghost hunting world to join us in this lockdown. He arrived just moments ago and was able to witness the activity with us. We are proud and happy to have the Spectre and Spectre himself with us on the show with us tonight.
You promised not to call me that.
Right. I'm sorry. Take that again. We are overjoyed to have the Skeptic himself on the show with us tonight.
Good enough. Do you need me to introduce myself?
Not now, we'll cut that in post, but for now, can you just comment on what you saw on the lights?
Of course. Now, okay. Per my request, the Spectres team has gathered lamps from all around the house and have not interfered with them in any way. There is no tampering here, and the spirits are already acclimated to these. While you know I won't certify any phenomenon without fully vetting the evidence, I believe the activity we have just witnessed to be authentic. A trail of lights, slowly illuminated, beginning on one end of the room and moving to the other, suggesting a spirit moving along this path.
Okay, got it. That was great.
Wow, this never happens. Where do we go from here? What?
Not going to touch on anything else.
Wait, what about the audio? Did you check the EVP?
We never should be.
Yeah, but maybe this time if I'm sorry, I know this is your expertise, but
No, you're right. It's worth a quick peek. Nothing on digital.
Well, what about old school?
I have to stop recording.
Yeah. Dan, what is it?
Down the hall there. Proof is proof. Wild leaps are not.
Still hasn't tripped.
oh my God.
That could have been pre-recorded.
Are you serious right now?
He's right. We know we didn't cheat, but the evidence needs to be unimpeachable. We should Double down.
Yeah, the spirit box, the ghost radio.
Dan will get the ghost radio. Nobody else on the team can be bothered.
You explicitly told us not to touch your gear, Dan.
Alright, explanation?
Explanation.
And ready.
We picked up some pretty clear audio EVP with that lamp action there. EVP is electronic voice phenomena. The idea that spirits can leave audio recordings of their voices on playback devices that can only be heard during playback. In order to avoid any manipulation or pre-recording, we have a device that we use called the spirit box or ghost radio. Dan?
Spirit box is basically AM/FM radio that rapidly switches between random frequencies. Spirits seem to have an easier time communicating through these, and they're very difficult to manipulate. Here we go. Do we know you?
We?
There's more than one.
Holy yes! Yes, I very much agree with that.
This is it. We got it. Real contact. Oh my god. Real contact. Oh my god. Oh, do you think, should we? You think?
Yes, we have to.
After what?
I'll make the call.
Call who?
Dan, you are not gonna like this, but the network wanted
Oh,
us.
come on.
The network wanted us to have another expert on the show. We said no, that he was enough, but they insisted that we have her on call. She's waiting with the owner in the guest house.
Who?
The Mystic.
Jesus Christ, come on, that's not who we are, that's not what we do.
I know, and that's why I said no. But now, with this much evidence, more than anyone has ever seen, and real content that words and phrases directed at us, we can't pass up an opportunity like this. She's the best there is.
She is. You know what? You're right, she is. You know what else? I'm out.
Dan!
I'm out. This isn't what I signed up for. We're supposed to be documenting specters, not getting rich off some flashy dog and ghost show. I'm out. I've had enough. I'm packing my gear and I'm going.
It's not your gear.
Oh, that's right. The network gave you all this too, didn't they? And the van. Guess I'll get an Uber.
Do what you gotta do, Dan.
Bye, Jess.
Bye. Hey, can you lock it down behind you?
Oh.
I'm sorry, you shouldn't have to see that.
Don't worry about me. Are you okay?
Dan and I have been working together for years. We started Spectres together before Sabrina came on, before the network got involved, and he wanted it to stay that way. But we couldn't grow like that. We needed opportunity, and that's how we got to work with you and get all this gear and the viewers, and I'm really sorry I didn't tell you about the Mystic either.
Think nothing of it. In fact, I agree with you. It's time. You captured the evidence. I confirmed its validity. Now we need someone who can pierce the veil, open the door, get them talking.
Yes, I am so glad you're here. Is it what you had hoped?
You have no idea. I'll remember this night for a long time.
Woo! Sorry, Sharon. What do you say we go find Sabrina? She was gonna call the Mystic.
Oh, after you.
bring this here.
And that. Well, why set up the candles there? Yes. I can feel them. This space will work nicely.
Thank you so much for coming. We are so excited to have you.
I'm sure you are, but we have no time for this. We need to start now. Immediately. Sooner? The spirits were active just minutes ago, no? I'm not gonna let that die down.
We'll get the cameras up and running again.
Why did you ever stop them? You know what? I don't care. Andrew, I do.
So sorry. She gets like this. It interferes and gets in the way, with that.
Does she ever really connect with anything?
I've met USB plugs easier to connect. Nothing? I understand.
So, Jessica, give it to me straight. How's the lockdown going? I didn't expect your call so soon.
Me neither. The activity tonight is off the chain. First, this is going to put us on the map in a big way.
How exciting.
Yes, it really is. And I have to ask you though, why us?
What do you mean?
Why Spectres? There's plenty of other ghost hunting shows with better track records than we have. Even plenty on major channels if you're in it for the fame. Why us?
Him. I brought you because I knew you would bring him. Nothing personal, but I wanted him. Oh, no, truly, Jessica, I am overjoyed that I ended up with you and your team. Your team. Where is Daniel?
Yeah, Dan quit.
Ooh,
When we told him about her.
I see. Well,
Okay, everyone, come together, join hands, it's time to begin. No, not you.
Ha! Really?
Who gave you silly?
You shouldn't.
Okay, then, gather round, hold hands. Let's begin.
Do you care for me to mention that I see no foolery here, madam?
Not particularly.
I do, for the record, thank you.
I was right. This is fun.
Fun by the way of USB.
You thought it was funny? Hey,
Quiet! Enough! Okay, let's start singing. I call now to you who reside in this space unseen. I call to you who came forward to be heard just moments ago. I call to you spirits who would be known. Will you hear me? Spirits, if you will hear me, knock on this table. Spirits, if you are still present among us, knock on this table if you... Yes. Welcome. Thank you, spirits. We welcome you to our table. We would speak to you, spirits. Would you speak to us? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, spirits. We would ask questions of you, spirits. We would know of who you were in this life. Will you answer this of us? Yes, thank you. Let me ask you then. In this house, spirits, in this space, are your names the names?
No, you can't give the names.
Nonsense. Do not interrupt me. Your names, spirits.
No, you can't give the names. For the purity of this investigation, they must reveal them to us. No leading the witness.
You must be joking.
he's right. No room for misinterpretation. Network rules for the episode.
It's our show and our lockdown. Network rules.
But we already know. We know this.
All the more reason to play by the book. We'll be there soon enough.
Fine. Andrew, blindfold.
Kinky.
Spirits, are you still present? Good, very good. I ask you now, spirits, identify yourselves. Communicate with us through whatever channels you choose, but speak and let us know who you are. Yes, spirits, we hear you. Now you rest, nameless in the shadows. Tell us who you were when you lived in the light. Speak, spirits, what are you called?
Oh my, yes, Mike.
And that foolishness, spirits, enough play. I command you, tell us your names. Enough, spirits, be still and tell us your names.
Think this.
It's okay. It's okay. They're gone now. It's just us. We're okay. It's so good to meet you. Here. To see you. In this place. You know, I had another life before this one. Before I became the Spectre. I've never liked that name. Have you ever had someone who you were so sure needed you, only to realize one day that it was you who needed them all along? I can't believe we're here. I've been here before you now. Not in a long, long time. In my other life, 15 years ago, with a man I met 10 years before that. I knew I loved him the night I met him, and I've loved him ever since, even after I lost him.
Wait,
That was 1964, or was it 63? Silly me.
wait, stop! What did he say?
One thing left to do. Take my hand. The big reveal.
Arthur?
I can believe. After 50,
Somehow you've come back to me.
and you're still so clever. In all my time, I've never seen a palette like yours.
Oh, well, so here's the thing. That wasn't all me. You see,
Oh, of course, you.
Of course me, Arthur.
Eleanor, how are you, dear girl?
Never deader, Arthur. What about you?
Trying to do better.
It's okay. We're okay, Arthur.
yes, she's right. Think nothing of it. It was, what year is it, 2013?
14.
So, nearly 50 years, ancient history.
I know, it's just 50 years. A lot can change. I didn't know if after that night.
Oh, Arthur, we never got to say till death do us part. They never let us. Well, death did us part, and it didn't change a thing.
Bruno. My Bruno. Thank you.
But what are you doing here?
Yes, who is this dashing young man, the Skeptic?
Oh, the Spectre.
I've never liked that name.
Oh, here we go.
After that night, I threw it all away. All of myself. I became someone else, and I started over. I didn't know what else to do. I was lost without you, Bruno. I wasn't sure who I was supposed to be for years. And then one night, I found myself at some sort of seance of sorts. I don't even remember. People were taking turns speaking to their loved ones through a medium. He was taking their money and pretending he was connecting them across the veil. I could see right through him. Part of the tricks, a heartless grift. That night, I knew who I had to become for what I had done for you, both of you. I became the skeptic.
Wait, I don't understand. What did...
I thought maybe ghosts are real. And if I could prove that they were, then that would mean one day I would get to see you again, Bruno. And if they weren't, if it was all stories, and you were really, truly gone, then nobody else would get to take it at you.
Oh, Arthur.
But I couldn't bring myself back here, even after the proof. I just couldn't risk opening the door and not finding you behind it. But then Jessica and the Spectres team reached out. With this house, with this place, that there was activity. And I knew it was time.
Oh, Arthur.
You were right before what you said.
What?
You were right. I never needed you. I wasn't with you because I needed you. I was there because I chose to be there. And I would never have chosen any differently.
Bruno, my Bruno. Oh, that wasn't enough time. But it has to be. I have to go.
Go now?
Yes, I will tell them that this was all fake. A fabrication, that there are no spirits here. And they will leave. And you will have peace.
Will that work?
Of course it will. I'm the Spectre and Spectre.
I wish you could stay with us.
Oh, of course. Arthur, I thought I'd never see you again. This is a gift.
Bruno, my Bruno. I don't know how this will go. Eleanor, take care of him, please. Bruno,
I know. Me too.
Jessica, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was wicked unprofessional.
Think nothing of it. We all get the screaming memes at some point doing this job.
Even you.
No, of course not me.
Thank you. I needed that. Let me check the cameras. Okay. Everything's still recording. That means we got all of that. Spectres is going to crush the ratings with this show.
Why Spectres?
What?
Spectres. Why did you name the show Spectres?
That's like an inside joke, I guess. Dan used to, he liked that word for them. Not ghosts or spirits or spooks. He used to say that we are all haunted by different things. That specters come in many forms. Fear, anger, jealousy, the past, and that we all have
our own specters. They're hard to say goodbye to.
Yes, our specters.
That's more true than you know, Jessica. I hope you and Dan figure this out. You make a good team.
We do.
Jessica, it has been my great pleasure working with you. I'm very sorry for this next part.
What?
Oh, here they come. Watch the tapes. I hope you'll understand. Welcome back, everyone.
How was your break?
I had them right there. This idiot tackled me out of the room, and now I have to start all over. But still, no time to waste. They may still be there. Gather around, everyone.
No! You. Come, quickly.
Yes, well, about that. I'm afraid not.
Whatever do you mean?
We don't have time for this!
Yes, well, rush. That's how you do it, isn't it? Didn't give any of us time to really pay attention to what was going on during the show, or when we first arrived, for that matter.
What are you talking about?
Yet what are you saying?
I'm afraid this has all been a hoax.
How dare you! No one questions my abilities. If you think I would not be able to tell that these children had faked this whole thing.
Excuse me? Us? Spectres? You think that we did this?
Not at all, Jessica. This was all fabricated by our attention-starved medium here. You'll notice that there hasn't been any activity since I've had the room to myself. Well, I simply unplugged your equipment, madam.
Equipment?
What do you think she was doing over in the corner while she had us all distracted? Getting things ready.
What about before we called her?
She's been in the guest house all day, hasn't she? Certainly she's had time to see this space and the rest of the house too. Plenty of time to swap out some light bulbs and plant some audio devices.
She was in the house earlier. Said she wanted a tour, but I just let her wander around unsupervised. I was busy.
Then none of this is real? We thought specters...
I'm so sorry, Jessica. Sabrina, I know this isn't what you wanted to hear, but it is why you brought me along. Removing the fake leaves more room for the real.
You. I don't know why you're doing this. Maybe you want us to leave? Want this all to yourself? Or maybe you are just as thick as this idiot boy I paid to carry my thing. Hey! It doesn't matter. I will make contact, with or without you. We all know what is in this house. Who is really in this house? Bruno hurts. Eleanor Tineean. I would have preferred to bring him forward peacefully. But hey, have it your way. Andrew, the forks. No. Typical. Do what you want, but do not interfere. You'll want to be recording.
Never stopped.
Spirits, with these implements, I pierce the veil, rip into your world, and I command you to show yourselves. Spirits, make yourselves known.
Enough, stop wasting our time.
Spectres, make yourselves known.
This is ridiculous. I, for one, will not.
Spooks, make yourselves known.
Enough. Leave them be.
I saw them.
Yes, finally, we all see who here is a liar.
Why? Why did you do that?
It doesn't matter. Leave him. Everyone, come with me. We have much to prepare. Don't be here when I return.
No matter how perfect the day is, it always has to end.
Bruno? Bruno, are you there? Eleanor? Bruno? I'm sorry. I tried. I don't know what to do. Why can't I see you? The door. Whatever she opened, closing it must have locked you out. If she did that, then she... No, I'll stop them. I'll go. I'll tell them. Lay low, you two.
I could have used a heads up about the railing.
Arthur! Arthur! Oh my God! Arthur, you're here. But you fell, and I thought, but oh my God! But you look good. but how are you here?
I suspect the same as you.
Me?
Of course you. Like I said, in all the years I've been doing this, I've never seen a power like yours. I've also never seen this many spirits in one place.
What do you mean, Arthur?
It's you, Eleanor. 50 years ago, when you died, somehow you resisted and you stayed here. You kept me from moving on just now. I think you must have actually pulled Bruno back from the other side, and thank you so much for that. You continue to surprise, of course, you, Eleanor.
Of course me, Arthur.
So?
How does this... Can we... I have missed you so, my dear Bruno. This is... So, people can't feel spirits, and spirits can't touch people, but spirits can feel and touch each other? How does that work?
Oh, it doesn't really make sense, does it? I can't believe you're here with me, Arthur. After all this time, here with us.
Yes, Arthur, this is...
It really is.
A little awkward.
It really is. But why is it awkward? Shouldn't we all leave?
We shouldn't we? But it's just kind of what? Arthur, I'm so happy you're here. I really am. But it's all just, I don't know, a lot to process.
Oh, that, of course, I see.
No, Arthur, you're home. You're here with us, and you're home, and we're so happy you're here.
Yes, Nora's right. We are so happy to have you.
You're happy to have me. You and Nora.
Excuse me, like I totally missed that whatever that was. Look, we did what we...
Enough. We're all happy that we're all here. It's just, this is all brand new, and new is scary.
Wait, they're back there. Oh no.
What's going on?
Who is that?
That is a problem.
Right this way. Ugh, don't mind the lamps. Those idiots. At least the Ghostbuster is gone.
Jess, what's that? I don't have none in my sheets. You know that we can't just bring people on without the paperwork.
I don't know who it is.
The cleanser.
What?
That's the cleanser. He's an exorcist of sorts.
What? Did the network arrange this? When were you going to mention it to us?
No, I don't know. We're off book here, man. She does this sometimes.
Jesus, I never should have agreed to this. Enough is enough. Hey, I'm sorry, who is this? He can't be here without the network approval.
Forget your little show. Playtime is over. The grown-ups have work to do. I would prefer you all leave, but you can stay if you're gonna help. Just don't get in our way.
Cleanser. What are we gonna burn some sage or something? Help with what?
Smothering sage is for hippie housewives. We are going to exercise some restless spirits.
Exorcise?
Eradicate, eliminate, erase. We will open the door to the dark empty beyond, and there we will push these spirits helpless and fled. They will melt and fade away and simply cease to be.
Yeah.
They don't belong here. Or anywhere. They refuse to follow the order of things and ended up wrong.
So, this was your plan all along? We brought you on to make contact. What are you doing?
We're doing what we do.
They should not exist. We are just helping them reach their final form.
They aren't hurting anyone.
These were murderers, serial killers.
I know you know it's not that simple. Their victims were monsters. Yes, they got a little lost in it, the celebrity, the big video. But they were just fighting to live, to love. I know that you know this.
Yeah, I saw the documentary too. How cute.
They were just fighting to live, to exist. I won't be a part of this.
Me neither.
Andrew, see them out. We'll begin when you return.
I won't.
What?
Return. Not like this. Not anymore. I won't do it.
Then now would be a good time to run.
I'm not going anywhere. What? Just, you can't, no. You're not gonna work here in secret. This is a Spectres lockdown and I will not be removed.
Just, we can't do this by ourselves without Dan. We don't have anything.
It's fine, all right? I'm gonna keep coming. You, here. Take the van, go back to the hotel. I'll meet you there.
I can't drive the van.
I can.
Stay out of our way.
Wait, I don't follow. Arthur, who is...
They need to silence us.
What?
She's right. Worse, even. That person means to rip us out of this place. It's what he does.
But then, what do we do? What can we do?
Not that. Eleanor, slow down. Breathe. Just breathe.
I don't think we do that anymore.
If we do, we shouldn't. Not now. Not a peep. They won't remove us. They won't even find us if we just be cool.
Be cool? Who are you?
But before, when she grabbed us, she pulled us, we weren't doing anything. We were just quiet, and they forced me.
Yes, you're right. But Eleanor, darling, look at me. They won't hurt us that way. It doesn't work like that.
What do you mean, Arthur?
It must be built into the rules of the universe or something. I don't know. With the right tricks, they can pull us forward briefly. But anything more, if we make noise, it makes it easier. We can't make any noise. It just makes it easier for them to put us away.
Don't make noise, but
No, Arthur, she's right.
Right about what?
I didn't say.
You can't tell her to be quiet. Not after everything she's...
I'm just suggesting that we play it safe here, not that we run and fight.
Arthur, you don't know what you haven't
You
been
don't
here.
have to.
How could I have been here? Know anything? You did.
But what? Dead? Because you shot me.
You know that was an accident.
Spirits!
Here we go.
Spirits! With these implements I pierce the veil and I command you to show yourselves.
Aw, nothing, huh? Guess they're gone. Bummer.
Oh, not to worry. They are here. Their energy may have dissipated somewhat since that last event, but they are here. It'll just take a little more coaxing to bring them out.
We may just need to agitate them a bit.
Good thing that's a specialty of yours.
Excuse me?
There's no excuse for you.
Perhaps it's time to bring some reinforcements.
What? Hey, who is that?
What are... Stay out of our way!
I really think,
You just show up after 50 years and expect that nothing has changed?
I can't believe I thought you would be happy that I played.
I don't. I am happy. But
this is how it's supposed to go.
There.
It's them.
You've just been playing house for 50 years and now you're mad.
Playing house? Stop it!
Be ready. Be ready.
House? We're only here because you...
Stop it, stop!
Now!
I am trying to process this.
The only reason that we are here...
Stop it! Quit fucking about! You are meant to take care of each other. There are people out
Yes, I know, I can't.
You can't or you won't!
I don't know. I want to help. It's just you and I've been gone, and you've
been what? You're angry? Jealous? You're gonna let them take her away because you're
terrified.
What?
Terrified. I'm scared.
Scared of them? I've never known you
to
be.
Not them. I've never been scared of them, living or dead. I've been fighting them my entire life. I'm scared of you.
Me? Arthur, whatever do you mean?
Well, no, not of you. It's just, I see you and Eleanor together. And I love you, I do. But I know you've been here together this whole time. And I know that it's my fault. And it's not fair of me to feel this way. I've been just terrible, but I'm scared of losing you again. I can't stop wondering if you still love me. If you ever, how you ever would.
Arthur. My dear Arthur, of course I love you. These are just stories in your head. I've always loved you, since first you lifted me off the pavement, bruised and bloody, and I love you now. I loved you when it was the easiest feeling in the whole world, and I loved you when it was the hardest. And I've been trapped here in this box for half a century, just me and Nori. There was nobody else, nothing. So we took care of each other, and we loved each other. And I never stopped loving you. Arthur, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I have to go now. Right now. I have to go and try to help her somehow. And I will probably fail. And I will love you still. And I will keep loving you until finally they scrape my weary soul from this damn place once and for all. I love you.
Fear, jealousy, we carry them around with us, don't we?
What?
Just something. Never mind. Okay, let's get your girl.
You'll do this with me.
One last time.
Just us spooks.
Well, spooks and spectres. Oh, well, quick! How do we do the thing?
What?
Well, it's time to make some noise, isn't it? How do we... The lights, the wind, all of that.
Oh, I have no idea.
What?
Yo, yeah, that really was all Nori.
Oh, son of a...
There, another two?
Wait, is that the Skeptic?
And I got skidded away with his tail between his legs. Old fool!
Yes, no. But, yes, it's Arthur Kemp.
Who?
I don't watched the little documentary. Arthur Kemp, he's the missing party guest. It was the other spooks all along. They were just trying to live, to exist.
Enough. It is time for you to go.
Hey, stop it! Get off of me! I'm better! Get off of me!
Hello!
Hello!
Sir, you cannot be here. Who are you?
Rude. I live here. Jessica, are you all right?
I think so.
This idiot is the owner.
Please, go wait in the guest house.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to help to fight.
It's all right. Shut up! Please, go wait in the guest house. You have a big heart, but now it's time to show some teeth. Yes, I am the owner of this lovely home. I am the one who invited you all out here in the first place, although I must say I don't recognize you. Perhaps I should be asking you who you are.
I am the cleanser.
Oh yes, the cleanser, I know. The skeptic, the mystic, and now the cleanser. Don't you people have names?
I don't see how.
And now you're here at my home, kicking up a row, without having been invited in. That would never fly the other way around, mind you.
Sir, we are in the middle of very important work, so if you would please go.
Yes, the work. I have been meaning to pop back in and tell everyone how good a job you did. Really bang-up work. And now that that is all done, you can all go. Au revoir, sayonara, who does say bye-bye now?
We will not go. We must finish the cleansing.
Cleansing? Like the maid service?
It's an exorcism, sir.
Exorcism? That wasn't in the contract. I don't remember it agreeing to that. I won't be paid for this bit, I hope you know.
Sir, we cannot leave until the ceremony is complete, or these spirits will not be removed and will remain here indefinitely.
The spirits here indefinitely. Wonderful. That would be perfect. Great. Do you need me to sign anything? Gentlemen's agreement. Handshake. Put her there. Out. Off with you now. Shoot. Bye-bye. Pardon me, Clive.
Sir, you really must leave this minute.
Enough! I have been waiting to sing my song for half a century, and I will not be denied in my own home.
Song.
Enough! 470 years and I still can't play piano. Dearest friends, thank you all so much for being here with me this evening. Bum, bum, bum. I guess it's finally time that I told you the reason. Bum, bum, bum. I never intended, I swear on my soul, on deceiving any of you. Dearest friends, you took me in and accepted me, God, how I lied you. Bum, bum, bum. Though I spent every moment around you, trying not to bite you. Bum, bum, bum. My natural instincts to exsanguinate you and try to drain all your blood. Dearest friends, before you judge us now, I never asked to be like this. My entire death, I've only been trying to fight this. There's only one way I'll stop this identity crisis. Dearest friends, you're off the edge of the nightmares and the monsters. For too long judgment has unjustly weighed on my conscience. But after tonight, I will no longer hide in the darkness. Everyone can be the hero in their story. Well, the hero is a monster in mine. I do this for me and my own mental health. I'm accepting my truth and I'm loving myself. And if you don't like it, I'll see you in hell! Grab your pitchforks and spark up the fire! Dearest friends, you can call me vampire! Are you all right? Are you not evaporated or what have you?
I think so. Bruno? Well, I still feel dead, so that's a start. Naomi?
I was gone. I think I really was gone there for a second, but I'm all here now, I think. Thank you, you saved us.
No, think nothing of it. Those people are truly terrible.
No, vampire.
Well, duh. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out before.
Before when?
I mean, we were somewhat busy, but the clues were all there.
What clues? What are we all talking about?
Bruno, this is the host.
Yes?
And he's a vampire?
Well, it's 2014 and we're ghosts. Get over it.
And he's been the owner of this house for 50 years.
Oh, well, he looks pretty good for... Oh my God, hello again.
That took entirely too long.
Tell me about it. I've been waiting to do that song for 50 years.
Why didn't you do it that night? I mean, clearly aren't dead. Although I guess you already were. The knives and bullets didn't really seem to.
I was going to do it that night, and then, oh my God, I never warned you about the railing.
Thanks for that.
When was I supposed to? Carrie here stabbed me in the back with her mind.
I'm really sorry about that. It really was an accident.
Think nothing of it, dear girl. Oh, and then the infamous spooks were there, and I got to wear my mummy costume, and I just had to let that all play out. And now I've been waiting all this time for Arthur here to come back to us so we could all finish our little dance.
Our dance? Were you planning to kill us and vampire us that night?
Good heavens, what is with you people and all the killing? No, of course not.
Oh, why not?
Not that it's any of your business, but as I said, I'm a vegetarian.
Wait, you were going to have your coming out party the same night as the big reveal? The finale of our 10-year...
Oh my God, it's not all about you.
So what happens now?
Well, I've been thinking about that for 50 years as well, and I like you kids. You're bold, spicy. You fight for what you believe in, and you sure aren't bored. I'd like to ask you to stay.
Stay?
This will be our home now, and we will be a family. If you would like that. What do you say?
Yes.
Wonderful. Oh,
yes, I think I would like that.
Eleanor, would that be all right with you?
Yes, of course. A home, a family is my family.
Yes, and we don't play by halves in this family.
What do you mean?
They will be back soon, very soon, I'm sure, and in greater numbers.
Maybe we can reason with them?
I'm afraid not. Arthur understands.
We try to talk, to reason. Sometimes dealing with an unreasonable opponent who hates you for what you are, who won't stop. Sometimes you have no choice but to fight.
Yes, I will fight. No.
What?
Not you.
What do you mean?
Nori.
Me?
Of course you. 50 years ago, in this very room, you stabbed me in the back with your mind.
I said I was sorry about that.
You did all of that while you were still tethered to this clunky physical realm.
I don't understand.
You were still connected, tied down. What am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
You were plugged in. You were on dial-up. You're on the Wi-Fi now. Broadband, high speed, Eleanor, unplugged. You've got no strings on you.
Did that clear things up?
Well, no, that made things so much worse.
Where do they keep coming from?
Eleanor, sorry, it's you.
I don't know.
Freedom cannot be given, only taken.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to do.
We can't tell you what to do. No one can.
This is your story.
My story?
Be the hero that we're married.
No, I'm not going to be the hero. I'm going to be the author.
There, the girl! Keep going!
How did she?
I'm sorry.
What?
I believe you were asked to leave.
It is you who do not belong.
You are not welcome here.
I am trying to do this nicely.
Enough! Spirits of Eleanor Tineean, I command you, retreat to the shadows and be silent. Foolishness! If you know apart, find the others. They're the real threat, aren't they? I told you to keep quiet. Mama said keep quiet. Mama said quiet. Mama said keep quiet. the rules. No. I'm sorry, Mama, for breaking your rules, because I tried to be quiet and stupid. You started contending against ignorant violence. Sorry, but I need to fight this. I'm sorry, Mama, I know it's a story, but really I'm done saying sorry, because without a reason, it's not an apology. Problematically wrong and acknowledging it. You can't control me. I am the captain. No cage can hold me. You are the rain. My tears are storm. This isn't even my final form. I am a vision of something that I've predicted. Everything was supposed to see. I shouldn't just listen to time and this is something to resist. I am a dream, you shouldn't be sleeping. My heart can't take a thought. I'm nothing out of this one. Don't send it. Wonderful man, trying to hear me. I know that's gone.
She's magnificent, isn't she? Doing something alright. This episode turned out some cool. Yes, now that would be something. Eleanor, darling, that looks like fun. Do you mind if we join you? Well, fine, yes.
That's thought, Marten, and I will lift your mightily special presence from this pitiful plane of existence and throw you untethered into unsleeping rafters of the void beyond the veil.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on in, boys. The water's fine. You must be I am not feasting or silent. I am feeling keeping quiet. Each time we have some choice, I make my choice and this is yours.
I can't see
This is my home now. These people are my family. You need to go now. Abandon all holy to enter here. If not respect, I'll accept your we could have been sisters. That part's the saddest. We're the same. Just the same chords in the same rhythm. We are nothing the same. But if you must fight until you've won, then and now would be a good time to run.
This is your soul.